Hello, Hamilton, and welcome to this Friday edition of The Vision. And believe it or not, kiddos, today is Friday, May 1st. I can't believe we're already into May. It's crazy town. Can you believe
So
it,
crazy.
Mr. Kilmer?
Not at all.
Can you believe it, Mrs. Abderman?
I cannot. It's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. And so, speaking of May, we have some May birthdays to share today. So let's do it. All right, May birthdays are.
All right, so today, May 1st, happy birthday to Talia in Mrs. Staub's class and Haley in Ms. Mann's class.
And on May 3rd, we have Xander in Mr. Yazinski's class and Lamar in Mr. Yazinski's class. Happy birthday.
Happy
We hope you guys
birthday.
have great days for your birthday. All right, and coming up to our favorite part of Fridays, at least my favorite part. I don't know about the other teachers, but I bet they are too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely favorite.
Our proudest moments are when we have these at-home learning heroes. And I do want to stress again that everyone who's already been announced, I know that teachers have said you're continuing to do an awesome job. And kiddos, remember, just because your name isn't up here does not mean that we don't recognize you and see you working hard too. And you might be one to get up here sometime soon as well. All right, here we go. From kindergarten, in Miss Clash's class, we have Faith and Oliver working hard.
In Mrs. Hag and Mrs. John's class, we have Aubrey and Hunter and Logan.
And in Miss Smith's class, we have Sean.
Coming at you from first grade, in the best first grade, which I can say because I'm the only first grade teacher here, is Araya, Ryder, and Logan.
From Mrs. Jones's class, it's Diego and Brady.
And Mrs. Shoemaker's class, it's Emmeline, Kiara, and
Elian.
Yay, okay.
In second grade, working hard in Miss Hollenbach's class, we have Liliana, Deslin, and Cordell.
From Mrs. Staub's class, we have Ava, Elijah, Thomas, and Maddie.
And in Mr. Yazinski's class, we have Jordan, Xander, Katie, and Keegan.
Nice job, second grade.
That's awesome.
In third grade, in Mrs. Haas's room, we have Braylon, Cody, Abawila, and Jalasia.
Awesome. In Mrs. Morgan's room, we have Million, Amelia, Sean, and Daviana.
And in Mr. Slessor's class, we have Ava, R, and Layla.
And sorry, that's actually Leela.
Leela, sorry.
Close to me. No, that is A-okay. Leela
Close to
Botcher,
me
you
too,
better
Miss
be doing your
Yes.
work. That's all I have to say. And in fourth grade.
All right, then in the best subject in fourth grade, which is science and social studies, we have Ada, Carlos, and Leilani.
And for ELA with Mrs. Case, it's Antonio, Beckett, and Briley.
And in Mrs. Moga's class for math, we have McKaylee, Aylin, and Inara.
Good job, fourth grade.
Coming at you from fifth grade here. Mrs. Kinser's got a group this week. Awesome job. We have Brooklyn, Savion, Jaden, Kynell, Tommy, Grace, and Jacob.
Awesome. From Ms. Mann's for math, we have Jason and Jillian, Lexi, Lila, Braden K, and Kynell. Whoa, Kynell, double trouble.
Showing
Good for
up.
you, dude.
And in Mrs. Musser's, we have Jaden, Olivia, Liana, and Brooklyn.
All right. And finally, kiddos, in some other shout outs from Mrs. Woosnam, we have Addison Reeves doing an awesome job.
From Mrs. Weaver, we have Jocelyn Ryder. Good job.
From Mrs. Petchert, we have Hayden Culp.
From Mrs. Witham, John Webb and Jamel Gay are working hard.
Miss Anderson wants to recognize Kynell Shepard again. Whoa.
3 times.
Nice
Kynell.
job,
Woo.
Kynell.
Awesome.
Keep it up.
And Mr. Moore wants to recognize Millian Crittenden.
Yeah, nice job, guys. Very proud of seeing some of these names come up a couple times for sure. All right, Hamilton. I think Mr. Kilmer and Mrs. Abderman, maybe they'll help me do a little drum roll, please. We have a big announcement coming your way. And that big announcement is that Hamilton Elementary presents Our very first, kiddos, and here it comes, our very first online variety show.
Whoa!
So, kiddos, Ms. Mann and I were talking and our wheels were turning. And we were like, we can't have a Hamilton Elementary school year go by without our variety show. So we decided an online variety show might be fun. And here's how it's going to happen. So here's all the important info. And a dojo message will be going out, or remind message will be going out to your families, because you have to talk to your families about this. No one does this without permission, kids. So what to do? Talk to your family and make sure they read the dojo or remind message that will be sent out. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a 30-second or less, so it can't be longer than 30 seconds, kids, video of you dancing. So this can be any special dance that you have or any moves that you want to show us, okay? Now, however you record it, friends, you have to do it in a way that you are able to email it to a special email address. And you have to email it by May 18th. That is a final deadline. I feel really badly, but any ones we don't get by May 18th, we cannot include, kiddos, okay? So that's very important. The email you are going to send this to is hamcougars@gmail.com. That is hamcougars@gmail.com by May 18th. 30 seconds or less. All right. Now, I want to go over a couple ways with you that you could do this in order to email it very easily. You can use a family smartphone if they have their email on there. This is with permission. What was that, Mr. Kilmer and Mrs. Abdraman?
With permission.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so you can do it that way. If your family has an iPhone, you could also record the video on your school iPad and you could airdrop it to your family's iPhone. That's another option. And finally, guys, I had a thought that if you have an older sibling at your house who might be in middle school or high school, again, what do we say?
With permission.
You can use their laptop or their iPad to record a video, and they have a school email that they could send it to the Gmail account from. So you just have to talk to them. Figure out a way I almost said first grade. I'm talking all of Hamilton now. Kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Just do it in a way that it'll easily be able to email it. All right? And I know you can figure that out. You guys are so tech savvy. You got this. Now.
Wait, and Mrs. Cashman, what was the email address again?
Oh, good question. hamcougars@gmail.com.
Okay,
you guys
thank
can
you.
remember that. You're all Hamilton Cougars. You got this.
Getting my dancing
dance
already.
on. Get your dance on. Oh,
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'll show you some of my moves. Maybe get some Fortnite dances out. Dab it.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
You never know. And here comes the last very important thing for all of you to know, Hamilton. This video, because what we're going to do is take all your little videos and we're going to put it into one big Hamilton video and we're going to put it to some music. Okay, it's going to be awesome. But this video will be put on YouTube on our Cougarvision channel. So it is very important that your families understand that. Because if you are not allowed to be on YouTube, then you need to discuss that with your families. Okay, kiddos? So, lots of important information. I was talking a lot there, like Mrs. Cashman likes to do. But just remember that we'll keep giving you reminders on the vision, and we'll keep sending dojo and reminders to your families, and a message will go out to them. So please look out for that. And I hope that you guys are all as excited about this as I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
We can't wait to see those moves, right, teachers?
Absolutely.
All right. And I think that about does it for this Friday. We hope that you've gotten all of your at-home learning done for the week, or that you're going to get there by Sunday. And we hope that you enjoy your weekend, Hamilton. And thanks for being with us. And again, I say a big thank you to Mr. Kilmer for being here with me. And also a big thank you to Mrs. Abdraman for joining me on the vision this week. Thank you.
Thank you. This was fun.
We miss you guys.
Yes,
Bye,
miss all of you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.